Guys, welcome back to Monday Night Wrestling live from Phoenix, Arizona. Sentinel, welcome to the stream. Brother Eagle, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing tonight? Getting things started a little bit quicker tonight. Got a lot of stuff to get into. We will still go over the card. So let's look at that now. We got Totes and Boom facing off for the Intercontinental title. Remember, Totes McGoats just lost to Bill Goldberg. Lost the undisputed title belt. You're going to get a look at Tekryn. Tekryn tonight got a makeover, so we're going to see her new digs. Stretchy going after the television title, also looking a little bit different. Women's TSW Women's Tag Team World Champion on the line tonight. Your current title holders, the Four Horsewomen. Kind of an interesting twist. Bama is now in the corporation. Him and Night Violator will be going up after the World Tag Team titles. And then another odd twist, Digital Dog's no longer with the corporation, is now out on his own and will get his shot at the Survival title. Hang in there, brother. We'll get a new look at KVD tonight, going after the United States title. Dave is going to take him down to the ring, going up against Kempty. Money in the Bank briefcase on the line. It shouldn't be. I think that's going to be a problem. We will see. Recon Delta, GC Rock, Rowdy, and the Fiend finally getting ready to go after the world title. But tonight, Robbo will be the one in a one-on-one match against Dragonov to get that world title shot. So quite a night, but let's get it started right now. So, man, big things happened from the last time in our last pay-per-view event. Goldberg, actually, what is going on? Ed, welcome to the stream, brother. Ed Cardozo not wrestling tonight, but will be wrestling in the very next episode of our Thursday Night Wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by Goldberg, representing the Grinders from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Reaper.
Hired gun Totes McGoats making his way down to the ring with Goldberg. Now, I'm not sure why Goldberg is accompanying Totes down to the ring, but he is accompanying Totes down to the ring. Just beat Totes for the undisputed title. So that means Goldberg at any time can wrestle for the title on a TSW event while he holds that title belt. The other funny thing is in real life, Goldberg is not exactly married to the WWE. He is not under contract with the WWE. His contract is currently run out. So, is he maybe checking out TSW as a new place to sign? Don't know.
And introducing the champion from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion. Boom!
One of the greatest Intercontinental Champions we've ever had in TSW. You know it, and I know it. It's Boom. You remember back, Boom has had the longest title run, and then Robbo tied that streak. So we had those two pair off against each other. Boom came out on top to remain tied with Robbo. Robbo getting his shot tonight for the world title. Boom, not looking like he's going to be ready to let that Intercontinental title belt go. However, Coach McGoats has been the undisputed champion for a long time. Now gets his shot again. Has won the belt one time. Boom has won it twice. Will Totes McGoats win it 2 times tonight? Bama boy, what's up? Welcome to the stream, brother. You are wrestling tonight in a brand new role. Totes getting it started right away. Picks up Boom. Big slam, big side slam. Turns him over. Almost looked like some other people's finishing moves. But not messing around. And if you want to beat Boom, that is exactly what you have to do. Now maybe Goldberg is in Totes' corner tonight, because he says, hey, you got to be more aggressive. Blackheart, welcome to the stream, brother. You are also wrestling tonight. Boom now gets up, gets Totes out of the ring. Thought he was going to go and take a little breather by getting Totes out of the ring. Doesn't. Jumps out of the ring. Both men kind of hurt a little bit by that move, but Boom, the first one up, and continues the assault. Now remember, the title cannot change hands on a count out. It cannot change hands if there is a count out. So Boom, it doesn't matter to Boom if they stay on the outside or not, but it does matter to Totes. Totes has to get Boom back into the ring to win the title, and Boom throws Totes right in to that steel bar that's helping hold up the ring. Totes doesn't see him coming. Boom kind of hits him a little awkward with the elbow. And normally I would say at least that was out on the outside of the ring. And this could be a count out. Oh no! The count is reset. Boom went into the ring and back out. I thought that was about to be the 10 count. Totes goes to hit him with the left, misses. Boom takes advantage of it, stays in control. And Totes tries to get this thing turned back around. Count up to 6. Totes needs to get Boom back in the ring or reset the count. Totes, not one to be shy, poses for the crowd. Boom does not appreciate that though. Big belly buster right over his knee. Kind of like your mama used to do when you get in trouble, said, hey, get across the knee, get that butt. So Boom survives the initial attack from Totes, which was a lot of really heavy damaging moves, and now has been in control ever since. Look at that, driving the leg right into the abs of Totes, pushing down on it to get a little bit of leverage on there. And there it is, the Boom Shakalaka. Boom now pushes over the chin, and the 3 count. Maybe Goldberg took it out of Totes, but Boom maybe starting a new streak here tonight.
And still Intercontinental Champion, Boom!
If you remember back to last season, Boom was a heavyweight, a super heavyweight. Leaned up, lost about 12 pounds, turned that more bulk muscle into lean muscle. And so far in this season, it has been working out quite nicely. Look at Goldberg telling Totes, hey, you got to be better than that, kid. You got to do better. So you guys kind of got to see a little bit when we did kind of the behind-the-scenes stream of updating some of the wrestlers' looks. We didn't get all the way with updating Tekryn's look, but I told you for a long time I did not like the look. If you look at Tekryn now, you go back probably to first 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes of season 2, you got to see Tekryn. The old look, didn't like it, really didn't use her. And now, if you look at this is quite a bit updated. Quite a bit. Yeah, I think Totes is going to have to take a vacation. For sure. But here, no titles on the line. Haven't seen a lot from Mimi yet this season. So she's in the match. You have Heather D in the match. Tekryn, who we haven't just seen a lot of. And same with Shy. So you have 4 wrestlers looking to kind of get the momentum going. This is going to be a 4-way elimination match. No titles on the line, but a lot of pride.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Maniacs from the internet, the Technician,
Tekryn, the only female wrestler in the Maniacs, looking to start to make a name for the Maniacs in the women's division. Now, when you go back, you look at Milkman, you look at SC Jumpman, and you look at Raider, those guys have made a huge name for themselves in the tag team division, starting to make a name for themselves in the hardcore division as well. But can Tekryn start doing that for the women here tonight?
And her opponents, first, representing the NWO, from Huntsville, Alabama, Heather D.
Heather D making her way down to the ring, the leader of the NWO. Remember, there is no NWO male faction anymore. There is only an NWO women's faction. Guys, while she's making her way down to the ring, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and turn on the bell notification so we don't miss any time we go live with whether it be wrestling, doing some division. We are going to play some other games. We may even start a new city in City Skylines. But share the video. That's what brings the people in. And I'm going to tell you what. Your kids would appreciate it. With you setting the example for your kids, for your nephews, your nieces, your uncles, dogs, cousins, former roommates, wives, kids. It's always good.
And from Aurora, Colorado, the Predator Princess.
So Shy Suazo making her way down to the ring in only her second match. Haven't seen a lot now. Her dad is the Silver and Black Knight, and he did beat The Undertaker in the last match. What is that going to mean? Or in our last pay-per-view, what is that going to mean for him? Is he ready to take the next step this year or this season and go after, I don't know, the world title? Maybe we go back to the Intercontinental title. We see what happens there. Is that faction going to grow, or is it even a faction?
And representing the corporation from Dudley, England,
Mimi playing a big role in a lot of the title divisions. Right now, her tag team partner, part of the Thrill Seekers, and now the Thrill Seekers being a part of the corporation. I know, right? A lot to take in. What are they going to do? Not really sure. Is Mimi going to get some momentum going right now? The corporation as a whole right now in the women's division has a lot of momentum going. Ozzy just won the very special Invasion Women's World title. And Phoenix, the TSW Women's Champion. And one real thing to forget, Mimi, real person in the TSW community, also really has a mohawk. So when we made Mimi the wrestler, she reached out, because I don't know what anybody looks like, right? But she reached out and said, hey, can my wrestler have a mohawk? Because I have one in real life. Jack Ching, bada bing, voila, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, mohawks were formed. Heather rolls up the leg, not even a 1 count. Tekryn, if you watch Tekryn, kind of on another level. Shy gets her knees up to block that, but Cheyenne also looks like she's got some different moves. Tekryn rolls out to get a break. Shy could not decide who to go after. Heather is up on that second rope, comes down, hits Mimi with the drop kick, and then goes right after Shy. And the crazy thing is, Heather right now is the only wrestler standing. Huge leg drop off the rope. Now you're not going to see any of these wrestlers help each other out as far as breaking up pins, because it's going to take 3 eliminations, whether by pinfall or by tap out. Oh, off the top rope, lands kind of awkward, rolls up Shy. That might be it. 1, 2, only a 1 count. Heather hits Mimi with the H-bomb, but Mimi caught up in the rope, so Heather's like, okay, I played up to the crowd a little bit. What was that move? Some kind of sit-through face planter, but Tekryn, part of the Maniacs, maybe not all there, gets up a lot faster than Shy expected it and starts to let it fly, but those two get it turned back around and throw Tekryn out of the ring. The other thing to remember, Mimi better in multi-person matches than one-on-one. So it looked like Heather had her sights set on Shy. Whoa, big pin. And a 3 count, and it doesn't matter if Mimi's better in multi-person matches or not. She's not in them anymore. Shy letting it fly, now letting it go on the outside. And if you remember, Shy and Heather were the ones that started the match facing off, and now it seems like they are more intent on getting Tekryn out of the match. Tekryn having to fight off both competitors and not able to do it. Well, maybe half able to do it. Or maybe all the way. Look at her go. Throws Heather into the steps, doesn't see Shy get up. The little crisscross applesauce on the arms there. Picks her up, which is a long way down, but I don't know that Tekryn even knows what pain is. Or if any of the Maniacs do, for that matter. It's the reason why they have their name. Oh, Heather, nice timing on that kick. Tekryn takes down Shy. And then Heather gets in there, rolls up the leg. Only a 1 count. And she has tried to throw her into the stairs multiple times, but missed. But absolutely missed. Holy cow, that is Tekryn's finishing move. Rolls up her leg, 2. And I can't believe Shy kicks out of that when Tek hits her finishing move on the outside. Heather's like, hey, let me get away from that. And to be honest, that move was meant for Heather. Heather just happened to get knocked out of the way. And nobody saw Tekryn there, and then Tekryn comes in and hits Shy. Kind of happened to her again. Referee just saved Shy, so she throws her into the ring. Gets Heather, throws her into the ring. Now, if it was me, I would sit back. I'd throw them both in the ring. I'd let them fight. I'd sit back and enjoy myself. Oh, interesting. Rolls up the leg, let her up, and then goes to do it again. Not sure if she thought Heather was going to come in. Heather played it up to the crowd. Tekryn sees that and says, no, thank you. Don't you be doing that. Has her in a very strange submission hold. Is Heather going to tap out? Well, she's tapping something, but it's Tekryn's head. It knocks her right back into Shy. Thought Shy would actually, apparently Heather did too, thought she was going to roll up the leg, doesn't do that. Oh! Heather went for the H-bomb, misses it, and gets hit by Cheyenne's finisher. Rolls up the leg. 1. And only a 1 count. Shy cannot even believe it. That is almost like a sharpshooter, but it's an inverted figure 4 leg lock. And Tekryn sits on the outside. Heather rolls out of it. 2 boots to the face. Call me in the morning. And stays on the attack. Now Tekryn starting to make her way back into the ring. Thought she'd be going after Heather. Doesn't. Or does. Thinks she might be going for the pin here. Getting her up away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. Just ends up missing Cheyenne, or Shy, who swings. Little swing and a miss. Hey, Dave, welcome to the stream, brother. How are you doing? Thought that was going to be the H-bomb. Turns into a pile driver on Tekryn. Will she tries to go for the pin? 2. I'm telling you, not sure Tekryn even understands pain. Heather now rolls out of the ring. That is good to hear. Heather rolls out of the ring. Cheyenne picks her up, and there it is. Finishing move. Thought she would immediately go for the pin. She does have a pin combination out of it, but instead gets her in that inverted figure 4 leg lock. Referee right there. Will Tekryn tap out? Heather's like, I'm going to sit back and let it happen. Cheyenne gets a lot smarter on that one. Lets her up because it did not look like she was going to tap out. Goes for the pin and gets it. So far, Shy has pinned both competitors that have been in the ring and eliminated. Can she do it? Can she get the 3rd one? Or is Heather going to take advantage? I mean, that's kind of NWO stuff right there, right? NWO lets you do all the work and then come just kind of sneak in and get the glory. There's 1 slam. Oh, knee to the forehead. Heather trying to get up. Does get back to her feet, lets her back up to her feet. Didn't think she was going to do it. Whips her into the corner. And what is this? Looked like something else was going to come out of that, but apparently not. Only gets a 1 count. However, I have got to imagine. Okay, gets to her feet. Heather didn't like how that was working out. Whips her into the corner again. And again, uses that 2nd rope. And that's what I thought was about to happen, too. And almost a 3 count. Heather now getting the crowd fired up. That isn't her finishing move, but I have a feeling this is. No, it's not. Oh, Ryukin. Been playing a little too much Street Fighter. Shy has now. Goes to roll up. No, doesn't go to roll up leg. Heather with a quick tripping maneuver, but Shy recovering a lot faster than I thought she would. Strange, like half angle slam, maybe. Oh, that might do it right there. Rolls her up, one. Only a 1 count after that, but you can say 1 count all you want. I'm not buying. There's a lot left in the tank after a finishing move there it is again. You take some knees to the chin on the way down. That's got to be an owie. But Heather turns things back around. And there it is, or here it comes. It's the H-bomb. Hits her, rolls up the leg, and I thought she didn't get her leg up over far enough to pull it out from underneath the ropes. So her right leg was in the ropes and saved her from getting pinned. But I'm going to tell you now, it looks kind of like Heather's like, I'm on another level, a little pissed off that she made that mistake and seems to be taking it out on Shy right now. Your character isn't exactly wrestling, but he is he is involved in a match. Oh! Owie. 1, 2. Oh! That is 2 in like 98 100ths. Hits her with the Ryukin again. Up, up, down, down, left, right, PA select start. Ryukin. I don't know how many times she's going to hit her like that. There's only so many special fireball taps that you get in a match. Cheyenne now playing it up to the crowd. Heather's still down. Look at that. Good teammate. Helps her back up to her feet. And what gets up must come down. And if she hits this, there is no way. Backpack right to the back of the head. Rolls the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Shy Suazo successfully pins all 3 competitors.
Here is your winner, the Predator, Princess.
Congratulations goes out to Shy Suazo, pinning all 3 competitors in the match tonight. That does not get done very often, so could be a big stepping stone for her right now. Now, here's another thing. Haven't seen a lot of Stretchy. Went back through. I'm statting everything. I'm looking at everything. I'm doing it by individual wrestlers. I get to Stretchy. Stretchy's list is very, very small. And I think it made him mad. I think something broke in one of the hunters, and now he is coming out with a slightly different look, going for the TSW Television Championship. Sentinel escorting him down to the ring. Will face Kedri, and Kedri has been on quite the winning streak. So, will one of the hunters end that winning streak tonight? Or is the change of outfit all for naught? A lot of people have been using their like little tweaks and their little changes to their outfit, their look. Kedri being one of them. He changed maybe like right in the beginning, one of the first ones to receive a big change. So now can Stretchy Boy use that to his advantage as well?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Television Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by the Blueprint, Big Sinister, representing the Order from Norwich, England, weighing in at 192 pounds, Speedy Boy.
So Stretchy making his way down to the ring with Sentinel. Hunters, man, they're scary. Hunters came down the ring looking for Frankie Two Fingers. Frankie Two Fingers would have none of it. I'd say, nope. I'd be gone. He gone. Stretchy now, not looking so pretty. Looking more like a hunter. Now Kedri, undefeated in entrance dance moves.
The champion from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 242 pounds. He is the Television Champion, the Gladiator, Kedri.
We have thrown a ton of different matches at Kedri, and Kedri still has walked away every single time with the Television Championship. Now we'll face off against one of the Hunters. Will he be able to stand up to Stretchy? He's beat him so far in the dance competition. Kedri 1. Stretchy Boy 0. Only if it was a dance competition, though. But unfortunately, there's got to be some wrestling that happens to win and retain belts. I've gone through and looked at trying to change this belt multiple times, and I just can't come up with a different version of it. That's scary. Kedri, the only member of the new, or for the Irish World Order. Doesn't seem too scared of the Hunters. Stretchy's going to have to make that change if he wants to take home this Television Championship tonight. What else is funny, tonight we're also going to have another title on the line that Bob will be putting on the line that we haven't had on the line in quite some time. And that's the Men's Survival Championship. Kedri, though, that's the thing about Kedri. Kedri gets rolling, and if he gets rolling on you, whether it's in the beginning, the middle, or the end, if you let him get rolling, that end comes a lot quicker. He has an arm bar. He's got the Irish car bomb as his finisher. Crazy. Now, this might not be a bad move as far as, well, it will be if Stretchy keeps playing it up to the crowd. I was going to say, it probably wasn't a bad move to try to get Kedri on the outside when you're in control, but if you jump out of the ring and then play it up to the crowd, that's probably not a good plan. That move right there, he does it again. The move's so nice, he had to do it twice. That move to the back of the head, ridiculous. That is an owie, and even worse on the outside of the ring. I think Stretchy's starting to figure it out. Like, don't play it up to the crowd. You got to get after it, and you got to stay after it. Now, there's some wrestlers that wrestle at a much slower pace. You can play it up to the crowd. You can do whatever you want. Kedri's not one of those wrestlers. There it is, kind of inverted armbar right there. You can see a lot of pressure getting put on his shoulder, but rolls through, gets his arm back, and now back in control. Oh, a version of the Scorpion Death Drop made famous by Sting. Not quite the same, but it was a version. And he does it again. Seems to be the theme of what he's been doing tonight. Moves times two. Tries to hit that one. Misses. Stretchy on it real quick. Single leg takedown. Almost one of them Roman Greco style wrestling moves. And wins. That's true. That is true. No forwarding address. And that quick, I'm still in shock. I was reading the no forwarding address.
And new television champion, Speedy Boy.
I don't even know what to say. Kedri has not been handled like that, so maybe the new look, maybe that is a thing. Because now Stretchy going home and bringing home the men's world television championship to the Order, to the Hunters. Now this is very interesting. Women's world tag teams on the line right now in this match. Triple threat tornado match. So all the wrestlers are going to be in the ring. Not sure if it's an elimination match. It might be one pin takes this thing home. So another thing that I noticed was the same with Awesome Christina. Haven't seen a lot of her. Seen a little bit of Crimson. Haven't seen a lot of Awesome Christina. So we are going to start seeing a lot more of her. There are some wrestlers you think about, like there is a core group of people. I wonder if we can get another core group of people going. You have your usual suspects, right? But maybe we've got some people on the roster that can be some new suspects. Well, we're about to find out here tonight. Stretchy's already proven that, yeah, there's a new suspect right there. Shy is kind of proving it tonight. Taking 3 pins home in her match. Can Awesome Christina do it here tonight and bring the women's world tag team titles home? The other thing that we got to figure out too, how does the Fiend play in, or does he play in? Obviously Walter and Brute now aligned with the Fiend, but they were aligned with Awesome Christina and Crimson. So is the Fiend also aligned there? I can't imagine that he wouldn't be. It seems like he wants to come in and take over TSW Wrestling as a whole.
The following contest is a triple threat tornado tag team match and is for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Spitfire Warriors.
Now, if Kedri wins all the men's dance-offs, these two obviously win all the women's. They have a lot of fun getting down to the ring before the match starts, but once the match starts, not a whole lot of dancing going on. Typically a lot of winning. Now, easily two of the scariest in the women's division, getting ready to make their way down to the ring right now. What's funny, Awesome Christina, not a small wrestler, but then when she stands next to Crimson, looks like it. And then she stands next to other folks, and then she doesn't look like it anymore. I was going to say AC and Crimson taking their
time. The Women's Tag Team Champions, the Four Horsemen.
Not sure what is going on right now. The champions always enter the ring last. But you can see there was that long pause. So maybe they were having some technical difficulties, and the Four Horsewomen were like, look, we're not waiting around all day. We'll get down to the ring. That'll give them a little bit of time. They better get their act together, because if they don't, they're going to miss out on this match. Maybe the pyro wasn't set up right. Still taking a little while to get whatever's about to get going. And finally, Crimson and AC have come back
the Ministry
to TSW. I don't know. I guess maybe when you're that scary, you come whenever you feel like it. Now you can see, like, slightly different look for both of these. Now we've seen Crimson's look before, but that'll be the craziest thing about this. This isn't like you're going to have people tagging in and tagging out. Everybody's going to be in the ring all at once. And we're going to find out real quick if this is an elimination match. I thought it was, but it did not say that. Or if it's just a straight triple threat tornado tag team match. So the leader of the Spitfire Warriors and the leader of the Horsemen squaring off. Judge Justice and AC squaring off, which leaves Becky and Crimson squaring off. Now this is where stuff starts to become dangerous, even though you saw May Majors throw her out of the ring. Anytime one partner is in and one is out, makes it a lot more difficult if one of them's getting pinned. So really, the Spitfire Warriors in a good spot right now with both of them on the outside of this ring and only a 1-1 on the outside. That makes it harder on the other two teams. Justice had AC up. AC, though, reverses it back around. And now May Majors gets on top. Oh, owie. On to Jane. AC heading up to the top rope. Justice sees it coming, though. And it looked like Becky was going to get involved in that other in that other match, but instead gets right back out with Crimson, and her and Crimson have been one-on-one the entire time. Remember, Crimson is the largest female wrestler we have in TSW. So hard to find all the action or call all the action. Got to keep the eyes on a swivel. AC's got the chokehold going. Major's getting things turned around. Becky firmly in control against Crimson and on the outside of the ring, no less. Now, earlier I said it was good if they were both on the outside. Problem is now, even though they're on the outside, two Trailer Park Girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. If they're on opposite sides of the ring, it's an issue. It's still hard to get to where you're going. Little skull-crushing action going on here. But here's what's weird. Okay, I have a funny feeling that this is not an elimination match. Now, Jane takes Crimson's finishing move and hits her with it, breaks up the pin, but AC right back up on top of Jane. Becky and May on the outside of the ring. And now rolls up Crimson's leg, gets a 1 count, and the four horsewomen almost snuck out of here with one. They were in a really good position to do that. Oh, big clothesline by May onto Crimson. Shocked that Crimson's even standing. And it's not going back and forth. Every time Crimson blocks May blocks her right back. In the category of one good turn deserves another. And a big slam. Justice on to Crimson. I was saying May Majors, but May is over there fighting Becky. And now the four horsewomen double teaming. Crimson, Becky gets involved in it too. And somehow comes out on top of that. She was actually in a bad position. But May did not recognize that and was just going after Crimson. May now the smallest competitor in the ring. And here we go. Last dance of Mary Jane. Right onto AC. Oh, please win it. Please win it like that. 1, 2, 3. That would have been the greatest pin ever. But instead, it is not. But that is the closest we have ever seen it come. The nonchalant pin. And quickly broken up. Now, you've got the action going on inside the ring, but the real match is happening now outside. That is May's finishing move. Rolls up her leg. Crimson on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did she stop? No, she just broke up that pin. Ice Ice Baby, for those of you who didn't recognize it. Now, the one good thing that could happen inside the ring is if Crimson and AC were both in control of their matches and going for the pins. Now, here we go. Becky with Justice on the outside of the ring. Wow. Crazy DDT, leg drop, double team, corkscrew type maneuver. Jane rolls out, says, I cannot take any more of that business. And now AC and Major's going at it. You know what? Crimson's been down for a long time. Crimson finally getting back up to her feet. AC in control inside the ring. Judge Justice coming to try to help. She does help. She misses taking her down and ends up taking the fall, or taking the hit for May Majors. AC then now going for the pin. But Judge Julie Justice sitting right there, Triple J as we like to call her, sitting right there inside the ring to break up that pin. Crimson now, kind of getting the best of Becky. Jane sitting back trying to figure out what's going on and gets launched right into that turnbuckle. Oh, they could win it right here, 2, 3, because that is the judge's finishing move, and the 4 horsewomen will retain the TSW Women's World Tag Team titles.
Here are your winners and still the Women's Tag Team Champions, the 4 Horsemen.
It's crazy. These two are on a crazy roll. They are the very first TSW Women's Faction War title holders and the current TSW Women's World Champions as well. World Tag Team Champions. So once they started teaming up, not the biggest tag team out there, obviously, but once they started teaming up, started winning. And here we go, the thing we talked about earlier, you have Walter and Brute, the current TSW Men's Tag Team title holders, and now Digital Dogs out of the corporation, out doing his own thing now. However, Bama and Bob have now joined the corporation along with GC Rock and Night Violator. Tonight, can Bama and Night Violator, who Night Violator used to be the biggest wrestler in TSW before Walter and Brute came along, can they take down and bring home tag team gold to the corporation? And really, I would say back to TSW. I wouldn't consider the Fiend and Walter and Brute exactly TSW wrestlers. So it didn't take GC Rock long to recognize the talent of Bama. Took him a little longer to see it in Bob, but Bob could very well be getting involved in some world title shots. But look at these two.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 703 pounds. The Corporation.
So 703 pounds combined weight, really, thank you, Night Violator, one of the largest tag teams in TSW, and typically would probably be the biggest one in the ring, except there's Walter and Brute. So one thing about the corporation, you notice, it's not like they have a color or they have a theme or they have a whatever. They wear what they wear and represent the corporation of TSW. Now here comes the largest, by far, the largest tag team in TSW.
And introducing the champions.
Ever since the Fiend came back, or came to TSW Wrestling,
pounds, they are the World Tag Team Champions, the Disciples of Darkness.
Ever since he came and brought Brute and Walter out, all of a sudden Brute and Walter started having great success. Now, the weird thing is, we still don't exactly know what it means. We have a pretty good idea. But it seems like ever since they put on those amulets, things have been looking on the up and up. The only one with the bigger glowing red amulet than them, the Fiend. This is another team, though, I'm telling you. Frankie Two Fingers. I ain't getting in the ring. Nope. Not going to do it. Rebecca, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for sharing the stream. Guys, remember, like the video, subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. And do what Rebecca did. Share the stream. If you look at the hierarchy of life, your guardians, your parents, wherever they're at, be like, I taught those guys how to do that. Or your kids will look up and be like, so what mom and dad been telling me to do the whole time? Grandma and grandpa been telling me to do the whole time. Share. Be a good share. And look at, they shared the stream. Always share the stream. Don't listen to the Ghostbusters about crossing the streams. Cross all the streams you need to cross and share them. So I have never seen anybody make Night Violator look smaller than them, but then there's Walter. Kind of crazy. That's two big boys. That right there should break the entire ring. The whole ring should have just blown up. Two big guys like that running around slamming each other. Crazy. But Night Violator getting things turned back around. Walter kind of was getting the best of him early on, but now Night Violator getting the best of him. Gets Bama tagged back in, and now here goes Bama getting after Walter. And that's what you got to do with Walter. You got to use every bit of the ring you can. Don't let him get out. Roll that leg. 1, 2. And a 2 count on Walter already. Now, the one thing that I did notice, the Fiend did not escort him down to the ring. Is that something that matters? We might see that is something that matters. Maybe all three amulets have to be in proximity for the powers to work. Who knows? Bama now wrenching on the head. And now going to get Night Violator back in. Walter probably doesn't even realize which one's in the ring. Oh! That's a power move right there if I've ever seen one. So Violator right in the face of Brute going, look at what I'm doing to your tag partner. But Walter seizes the moment while Bama is getting tagged into the ring. And now Bama is going to have to rely on his speed to fight against Brute. Well, really, to fight against both of them. That's where his strength is going to be, is in the speed. Now, Walter and Brute still pretty fast for some big men. Like, they're fast for big men. Oh, big boot. Knee right into the chest, and you can't take too many of those, but here it comes. It was good from one side. He figured it must be good from the other. But Bama gets out of the way. And now getting to work on Brute. Brute probably the freshest wrestler that is in the match right now. Night Violator, Bama, and the Corporation are going to have to get that fixed up. They're going to have to change the fates of that if they want to win this match. And that's ultimately going to be the problem. You look at all the moves that Brute does, the Night Violator does, that Walter does. They're so tall. I mean, yeah, they got the size, but they're also so tall that those moves have different meanings, bigger impacts. Night Violator, like Walter is not used to this at all. There is not many people that can just go and pick up Walter and be like, hey, fella, let me pick you up here and show you something. Okay. Takes him now, rolls up the leg, 2, and a 2.5 count. That is kind of telling. I thought Bama would keep pressing the advantage, but instead working on getting the crowd going and gets Night Violator tagged back into this thing, hopefully before Walter can get to his feet. Does, but Walter catches him, does a quick thing right there, and drops him right on his head. I've been doing really good. Been doing good. Violator must have told Bama, hey, I got this. Don't bother coming in. I got it. Kicking out right now. Yeah, I do too. That's a good outfit. I'll be honest, that's not how it started. I was looking for something different, found those things, and then that's what it turned into. So Night Violator back to his feet, and I'm telling you what, Night Violator, I mean, obviously Brute and Walter are tough to beat, right? But I've got a feeling if we start seeing more Night Violator, and I have a feeling we will, he's going to be tough to beat. And he's kind of showing it tonight. Bama getting ready to deliver off the top rope. Rolls it. And Brute recovers a lot faster than I thought he would. Picks Bama up. Oh, that is a big power bomb right down on the back of the head. And this is Walter's finisher. Night Violator's trying to break it up, but hasn't broke it up, so finally Bama breaks it up. That is shocking that Bama survived that. Not many people have survived that finishing move when Brutus put it on him. Bama, though, it's odd. He's starting to get fired up. Thought he was going to get that punch in. Just misses it. Walter grabs it, then now rolls up the legs. 1, 2. And Violator, what? Spin-a-rooney. Walter the Spin-a-rooney. The Night Violator does his job. Oh, that is Bama's finishing move. We joked about it earlier with another competitor, but that is rolling with the tide with Bama. But he missed it. Walter actually blocks it. And Walter, look, Walter's on an island right now. Even though he's been doing well, still by himself. There it is, rolling with the tide, rolls up the leg. 1, 2, and a 2 count. But that could only mean that they are getting one step closer to possibly winning the tag titles. However, they better be ready because this is Walter's finishing move. And I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Calls for it. Oh. 1, 2. And Night Violator kicks out, but clutching the chest. What is he doing? Nope, this is why. This is why I wouldn't even get in the ring. No way. You're a big guy and can do that? Oh. Oh. That is called the Sister Abigail. But throws Night Violator out, now gets out of the ring with him. But can't be pinned on the outside. You can't win the titles, but you can't be pinned either. Will Night Violator be able to recover and get this turned back around? Right now, both teams have given it their all and are probably all running on fumes. If I had to guess, I would almost guess Bama is probably the freshest wrestler right now. I think the longer the match goes on, the more it benefits Bama boys. Look at that. Walter resets the count. And in doing so, almost got things turned back around. But Night Violator misses his window. And now Walter getting to work on that leg of Violator. Violator, I think, has got to find a way to get Bama in this match. Oh, gets him out of the way that time. Thank you. I really enjoy it when you guys are here. You guys make it a lot of fun. Violator getting back in the ring. Would be a great time to tag in his partner. Oh, thought he might have missed it again, but doesn't miss it at all. And now look at Violator getting fired up. Gets Bama back into this match. And Walter tries to get him with the big cross body. Bama sidesteps and blocks it. And now here we go. Can Bama put the finishing touches on this match? Right now, bringing the offense. Hits him. Rolls up the leg. One. And Brute there to break it up. Violator couldn't get over in time. Bama now tries to throw Brute out. But Brute got in the way just long enough. Okay, watch. Oh. Bama recovered a lot faster. Well, both of them were recovered a lot faster. Yeah, see, the fact that you're a big man that can do a move like that, oh, I don't know. Bama, though, kicks out in one. Swinging neck breaker. Can he get back? No. And now, Bama trying to get to his feet, but Brute gets there first. And that's the only thing. As far as a punishment thing goes, you cannot let him do it. Walter now throws Night Violator out. Bama's going to be on an island. And what's going on with Brute? Brute almost possessed. Bama trying to get back to his feet. But Brute right on top of him still. And throws him into that side corner. Can Bama get this turned around? You can hear Walter and Night Violator on the outside. They are fighting it up. So the referee's looking over at him now. Has his eyes back over to here. Doesn't see Violator getting in the corner. Brute now setting up for his finisher. If he gets this in, this might be it. Okay, Violator back to his feet. Bama switches it around. Goes after that knee. And keeps the offense going. And reverses Brute's finishing move on him. Walter breaks it up. Oh, almost gets hit by the Tide. Almost gets hit again. The referee gets hit by the Tide. The referee just got a little roll Tide going on. And now Bama rolls up the leg, too. And kicks out in 2. Bama can't believe it. Holy cow. I'm shocked that the referee is even up to be able to count after rolling with the time. I try to do puppy time, but one of them is actually being really good, and the other one's not in here. As opposed to before, where they were trying not to be good. What is this? Oh, here. Oh, thought that was going to be a pinning combination. Thought that was going to be a pinning combination. Bama, though, starting to get things going here. Uh-oh. We have seen him win on that move. I'm shocked Bama's even getting back to his feet. That is probably like a bull rider right there, just instinctively trying to get back to his feet. Violator better be on standby. And breaks it up. Violator, though, doing his job. If Bama can just get back to his feet right here, he will have done his job. And he does. Oh, Bama hits him with it. Bama trying to get him out of that corner. But Violator on the ground. Problem is, Walter is still there. Oh! If he could have pinned him a little faster. If he could have pinned him a little faster, Violator would have still been in the ring. But Bama now gets Walter out. Still has Brute on the ground. Still controlling this match. And now, yeah, Bama doing the job. And now Night Violator, this is his finishing move called the Violation. Referee way out of position. 2, 3. Oh! Somehow Brute kicks out. Big body. And I am shocked Walter got back in to break that up. Big knife edge chop. Whoa, misses that one. Gets him there, though. And what is he doing? Picks him up on the outside, right on the apron. Brute tries to get up quickly. But Night Violator there to stop him. And now using the outside of this ring to really get to work on Brute. I think if you switch him around, and if Walter would have been in the ring and had that sequence happen to him, I think it's game over. But now I think Brute will be in that same mess. Walter's, though, still on the ground. Oh, don't let it in like this. There you go. Get down, reset the count. So that move right there. Referee count back at 1. Smart move. Referee getting ready to count out Brute. And yeah, that's great that you win, but you don't win the tag team titles. Here we go. The Violation rolls up the leg. 1. And only a 1 count. But here it comes again. Will Walter be able to get back in time? Oh, rope break. Look at Violator now starting to clean house. So Bama comes in, takes a lot of punishment, deals a lot of punishment, gives Violator enough time to rest, and this could do it. Is he going to roll the leg? Typically right there, he would roll it up. There it is, rolls the leg. This might be it. 2. Wait, what? Night Violator just broke up the tag. Maybe what happened was Violator got hit in the head so hard he didn't realize what side he was on. But that could have been the match. And instead it's not. 1, 2. And he kicks out again at 2.5. Yeah, I don't even know what I think anymore. Well, that just split open Brute. Big backbreaker. Brute now rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And 2 3/4. Bama wasn't getting in, so maybe Violator said he had it, but then I was like, maybe Bama was like, I don't know what you did, why you did that to me. Now Violator cut open. Our first tag team move of the night. And off the second rope, Violator trying to get to the corner. Walter doesn't let him do it now, throws him into the corner. And here we go. It is Walter's finishing move. Will Bama get in and break this up? Or will he just let him go down by himself? 1, 2. And Bama does get in and breaks it up. Tries to get Brute out of the ring. Instead, Walter catches Bama. And Bama, doing his job, trying to give Night Violator a chance to recover. Violator still, though, cannot recover after that move. And that is the second time that has been put on Night Violator. Is he going to do it to him in his own corner? I thought he might pull his old finisher move off on him in his own corner. Violator recovers, but all for naught. Walter turns the turnaround around. Pulls him out, and Violator on his own. No Bama in sight. And the corporation had a chance to win the tag titles, but Violator breaks it up. And your tag champions remain the same.
The World Tag Team Champions, the Disciples of Darkness.
Man, oh man, oh man. What was that? I don't even have words. I don't even know what that was. I have never seen, you have never seen on this program, you have never seen that happen with anybody. His own tag team partner breaks up the 3 count after the finishing move was applied. That's probably it. Tag team title's about to change hands, and Night Violator gets in. Maybe that was a signal. Maybe Night Violator wants to go his own way. But I don't know why you would give up the tag team gold, even if that's what you wanted to do. So here we go. Haven't seen this one in a minute. Congratulations goes out to Walter and Brute. But Subzero getting his shot at the TSW Survival Championship along with Danny Ladz, Blackheart, Digital Dogs, who is now out of the corporation doing his own things, McWayne, and Bob, who will defend the title Again, all random. You know, it's been a minute since we've had this elimination chamber. It's been a while since we've seen men or women defend the belts. But here we go. 6-man elimination chamber. 2.5 minutes in between every single competitor for the most unique title in TSW, the TSW Survival Championship.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match and is for the Extreme Hardcore Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Legends, from Manchester, England, weighing in at 253 pounds, the Legend, Danny.
Now remember, nobody has ever won this from the women's or the men's side when they start out the match. This is completely random. We don't know when the champion's going to come out. The only thing we know right now is Danny will not be one of the ones starting the match. Your last two people that make their way to the ring will be the two that start the match. If either one of them ever win, it will be a TSW record in the survival title match. So even these guys, we don't know what order they're going to come out. But 4 people will come out, get put in the elimination chambers. Those elimination chambers will open every 2.5 minutes randomly. And we will go from there. Subzero in only his second TSW match.
From Hubbard, Oregon, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Samurai, Subzero.
So Subzero, longtime subscriber, does have his own wrestler right now. Odd that he's not in chat, but has his own wrestler and will be going after the TSW Survival Championship. Pretty cool little outfit he's got going on. So far, the champion has not come out. He may be one of the ones starting. Of course, I say that. Nope.
And introducing the challenger, from parts unknown, weighing in at 351 pounds, the Engineer, Dog.
Digital Dog, making his way down to the ring, was one of the members of the corporation. Now is not. So Digital Dog's forging his own path, and in his very first match, or the very first path he's going to go down, will be for the survival title. Now, only one spot left. 3 wrestlers. Will it be the champion? Or will the champion start? No, it is the champion.
And introducing the champion, representing the corporation, from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the Extreme Hardcore Champion, Big Bad Bob.
Bob actually has won this title and defended it. And the newest one of the newest members of the corporation in the Bob Club. Found that, thought it was hilarious. So we know now, at least I remember one of them, McWayne will be one of the ones starting this match. McWayne and the guy making his way to the ring right now, and one of the cooler entrances out there, Hart.
And introducing the challenger from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Butcher, Blaq Hart.
Blackheart's another one. We could be seeing a lot more Blackheart in upcoming episodes. A lot of that stuff depends on what goes on right here. But it was kind of one of the things that happened with Bob. All of a sudden, Bob started winning survival title matches, and next thing you know, he was winning U.S. title matches. Next thing you know, I want to make him have a world title match here before too long. And the final contestant coming down, making his way down to the ring from technically spot number 1. Even though 1 and 2 I don't really think matter all that much. McWayne.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Authority, from Chelsea, England, weighing in at 239 pounds, McWayne.
So very unique gold title belt on the line right now. The TSW Survival title. The only thing we know for sure is McWayne and Blackheart will start this match, and in 2.5 minutes, unless one of them is pinned or submits sooner, one of these 4 doors is going to open. They're going to open in a random order. We have no idea how they're going to open. I set it to random. I'm going to find out when you do. So guys, remember, if this is the first time you're joining us, we make all the wrestlers, all the title belts, all the arenas. We write all the storylines. We make all the pay-per-views, all the venues, all the stuff, all the wrestlers. And then we put them together. Look, Mom, no hands. We let the computer decide who the winners are going to be. And based on who wins, this is how the new storylines get wrote. I turn off the commentary. I commentate for you so we don't have to listen to the same stuff over and over. Except for me. And then we put it on the YouTubes. Well, it's on the YouTubes right now. It's live. So remember, like the video, subscribe if you're new, bell notifications, so you don't miss any time we go live, and share the video. Probably the coolest thing you could do all day. And we are getting closer to our sub goal of 360. We are only 2 or 3 away. Blackheart has been the one really in control of most of this match. Now McWayne getting turned around, already a 2 count. You can see Digital wanting to get in and get things started, but will have to wait his turn. Big elbow off the top rope. And 5 headbutts. And with that mask on, probably hurts even just a little bit worse. Takes it, corkscrews the leg. Couple boots right to the chest. Picks up the leg, gets it. and splits Wayne open. This might be it right here. 1, 2. And a 2 count, but whether we can see it or not, McWayne is bleeding under that mask, and that probably will do it right there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that would have did it for me. So next competitor to come in, my guess is going to be Subzero. Okay, money's on Subzero. And I'm wrong. The champion will make his way into the ring. Nobody eliminated yet, so this is going to be a tough road to hoe if Bob wants to retain this title belt. Blackheart, though, has McWayne on the ground, wastes no time in getting back into Bob, puts him into the corner, gets back to McWayne, and started to go back and forth, which was a good way to do things, but Bob just a little quicker and gets things turned around a little bit. McWayne says, bring it on, off in the corner. Bob's like, hold on, let me roll up the leg real quick. Only a 2 count, wasn't even going to count that. If it was against McWayne, I would have. McWayne's had a couple big moves put on him already. McWayne letting them rights fly, then picks Bob up, arm behind the back, slam. We'll call that the Jordan slam. And that was the move right there, that big Harlem sidekick. And a 3 count that fast. Blackheart eliminates McWayne. Bob tries to take advantage of him. Remember, right now, Bob is the current champion, but he is going to have to make it all the way through this match to retain it. No easy road to hoe, and that's why the survival title is so unique. It is random how the competitors come out. It is the luck of the draw. Drop kick right to the back. Continues to go to work, and I would think that here in probably about the next 20 seconds, we're going to see the next competitor get ready to step into the ring. Oh, Blackheart blocks that maneuver, and there it is. That might do it for Bob. Champion may be out. 1, 2. You can't tell me people are getting up from that move. There is no way. Oh, goes for that sidekick this time. Bob ducks under it, but Blaq still on Bob. Now who's, let's say Danny. That might be the first time I ever got it right. Unless it was only down to 1 chamber. Danny, though, going right up after Blackheart. Not even sure Blaq saw him. Blaq kind of playing up to the crowd a little bit. Whoa, and stays in the pinning motion, but only a 1 count. Bob going for a move. Danny a little bit quicker. Remember, Danny kind of beefed up a little bit, where we had a couple of wrestlers like Boom and Rowdy beefed down. We had a couple of wrestlers like Kedri and Danny Ladz beef up, go more for that lean muscle. Danny sidesteps that one, does not sidestep that. Blaq was going after him, but then changes his mind and gets back after Bob. So Blackheart has him in the corner. Goes to pick him up. Not sure what he was going to do, but Danny gets it reversed back around. Blaq gets out of the way. Bob reverses it. Everybody's reversing everything now. And Danny has won on that move before, but Bob really quick to try to get the advantage on Danny. Danny whips him into the corner. And it looks like he's just kind of forgot about Blackheart over there on the ground. And then those two are going back and forth. Black's like, no more. Dragonov pulls the ripcord, rolls the leg. 1, 2. And a 2 count already onto Danny. Thought he might have been going for his finisher, but Blaq, I think, accidentally. And this is it. This is the bibbity bobbity boo from Bob. Now rolls up the leg. That might do it. 1, 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
And that is one more down in Bob's quest, right as another elimination chamber opens. So Subzero making his way into the ring. Digital Dogs will be the final. Look at this. Win, win, win. You guys know me. Any crazy type or cheating type of win, anything other than the normal pins, I want that person, whoever it is. Doesn't matter who it's against, who it's for. I want them to win. So just to prove that no good deed goes unpunished, Subzero holds Bob while Blackheart gives him the old knife edge chops. Bob goes to get out of it, ducks it, and Blackheart ends up hitting Subzero for all of his troubles. Oh, that's got to be it. That's got to be it right there. 1, 2, 3.
Champion has been eliminated.
And no matter what happens right now, we will have a brand new champion. But remember, Blackheart is the one who is coming from the second position. He actually started the match, so I got to be honest, I'm kind of pulling for Blaq now. I always got to pull for the champion. But now that the champion's gone, can Blackheart win this match from the very first position? Big DDT by Subzero down on right on Blackheart's scunion. Rolls up the chin. And Blaq out in 2. Subzero giving him a little like Karate Jones maneuver. Blackheart catches the leg. Corkscrew takedown right on the knee. Oh, thought he was going up to the top, but he noticed Subzero getting up and kind of changed what he was doing. Gets over to Subzero to stay in control. So here we go now. It's hard to say what I would do, but if I was these two, I would be double teaming Digital Dogs. Subzero, though, sets up for his finishing move. Oh. Hits him with the old Arctic Freeze. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
And now it is one-on-one. Mono E-Machine / Mono. Man, Blaq, though, great effort. That was a great effort from the starting position. 2. And 2.5 already on Digital Dogs. That was a pretty crazy maneuver. Can Digital get this turned around? He was in the driver's seat, but maybe, yeah, Mono v Cyborg, Lion King, Simba, welcome to the stream, brother. And now he's calling for it. Will this be it? Has him by the neck. Subzero, though, fights his way back out of it. And a quick suplex. Getting the crowd fired up in it. Big elbow, though. And Subzero kind of slowing down the match. Might not be a bad thing because he has been taking this at such a high pace. Normally, I would say, hey, you got to keep it going. But you've got to have the energy to outlast Digital. So you got to keep dealing the punishment. You got to keep dealing the damage. You got to keep making the moves, but you got to find the right little pace there. Huge cross body. Now goes, pushes the chin down, and still only a 1 count. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Now, with all the big men, the longer the match goes, the worse off it is for them. But in the beginning, they can still recover quickly. Subzero now had him in a submission hold. And every time Digital gets it, tries to get it going, Subzero has an answer for him. Well, until now. Until now. What is he doing? Top rope. Elbow drop from the top. That would do it. Except it hasn't done it. This will be the... And there it is. Finishing move. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And wow. Kicks out in 2. How does he do that? Not sure what he's wrestling on right now. It's got to be pure adrenaline. Being this close in only a second match to some gold, got to be exciting. Digital Dog has had some gold, just not a lot of it. And you can see Digital kind of slowing down the pace too. His tank, as far as energy goes, might be running a little dry, but here he goes again. Getting up, back to the top. Oh! I'm telling you, if you had 300-something pounds come down on you from the top rope and you're not 300-something pounds, that's got to about do it. And there you go. Brand new TSW Survival Champion. Digital Dog steps away from the corporation, walks away with gold.
Here is your winner and new Extreme Hardcore Champion, the Engineer Dog.
Man, favorite season, hard to say. I gotta be honest, it might be this one so far. We have changed up a lot of wrestlers' look. We have done a lot of different things. We have brought in more wrestlers. I mean, the first season's always going to be special. That was the thing that kicked it off for us and got us kind of figuring out what we were doing. But this one, we've been doing some things. So if all goes well, might be this one. Now, here we go. Our very first look at Kamakazi Von Doom as a hunter. Now, if you watched the special behind the scenes, you probably saw some of it. Oh, season as far as that, season of the year, got you. Got it. I would definitely say fall, summer and fall. Yeah, especially in the South, like, for sure. If I had to pick a favorite, always summer. But by the end of summer, like, you did all the stuff, and now it's almost time where you kind of, not coast, but you get a little break, and the weather's cooling down, and you get to wear, like, not cold weather stuff. I don't like the cold weather. You get to wear the in-between stuff, I guess.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by Dangerous Dave, representing the Order from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Kobayashi Van Dude.
Now, if you look at Kamakazi Van Doom, he is the only one to not have that certain face shield over it, but that's because he's already got a skull on his head. He doesn't need an additional face mask over it. I didn't really think about it, but you know what we could do? We could let Kamakazi know he's wrestling right now. Also, a new look. We even changed it up a little bit more for Kempty.
Representing the Hit Squad from Austin, Texas. Weighing in at 228 pounds. He is the United States Champion, Ken T. Watson.
Kempty Watson, the current United States Champion, facing off right now against the faction of the Hunters and their newest hunter, Kamakazi Von Doom, or KVD as we like to call him. Now, Kamakazi has already been a United States champion. Can he win back the belt here tonight? He's already won the Hunter belt. He walked down with the Hunter's belt on. Can he also leave with the United States title belt around his waist? So Kempty giving up the belt, giving it to the referee. KVD looking it over, making sure that's the real deal. Holyfield. And now the referee will show it to the crowd to let them know this is the title that will be on the line. The winner of this match by pinfall or by submission will be the new United or current United States champion, however it goes. Kempty, though, off to a quick start, and you got to be off to a quick start against KVD. Now, both of these guys, though, will let it fly off that top rope. They are not scared to let it fly. Kempty going for that missile drop kick, but misses. KVD gets on him, and I think KVD is probably, of the two, a little bit faster than Kempty is, and he is going to want to use that also to his advantage. And he's also got that crazy penny maneuver. He's got this penny maneuver, and I'm not sure if it only happens on the outside of the ring. It's the only place I've ever seen him do it. Kempty now getting back to his feet. KVD waiting. Goes over the top, misses him, but blocks that punch by Kempty, who recovered first and now gives him a backbreaker and back in control of this match. And oddly, back and forth they go. Little hopscotch maneuver right there. And bam, back down on the arm, attacking that elbow. Kempty now pulling him back out into the center of the ring. Goes to go for a little flippity-dippity. And KVD says, no way. Don't have time for no flippies. Don't have time for no dippies. Runs in, clothesline bulldog combination, rolls the leg, 1, 2. And wow, that is actually a lot longer of a count than I thought it would be. I figured we'd be at about a 1 count and that would be it. Whoa! Lets it fly off the ropes, recovers. You know Kamakazi was like, wait, what? What just happened? And Kempty's letting it fly. What's funny about all of it, it's normally KVD letting it fly, but that maneuver right there keeps getting the best of Kamakazi. He does, and here it is. This is Kempty's finisher. Rolls up the legs, 1, 2, 3. And Kamakazi Von Doom will only be walking out with one title belt. So they'll both leave with the title belts they came with tonight. It's kind of the crazy thing about Kempty, like, if you go back and you watch some of the matches that he's been in with the tag team, crazy good. Just hasn't had a lot of singles matches, so getting that going. But I'm going to tell you, their styles are so similar. I think whoever comes up and starts getting in that first series of moves is going to be the person that walks away the winner of those matches between those two. They wrestle very, very similar. Now, we're down to the final 2 matches of the evening. This will be a fatal 4-way for the Money in the Bank briefcase, which hasn't had a person for a few weeks now. This is where Bray Wyatt is going to start. Well, he kind of started in the tag team division with Brute and Walter, them getting those belts. But this is where he's going to start going after some titles of his own. Tonight he starts with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Or will somebody else win it? We have Recon Delta, who's kind of been on a winning streak. We have Rowdy, who's kind of, oddly, this is odd. He's been on a losing streak on TV. But in the matches that aren't shown, in the dark matches, he's actually dominates. So, like, I don't know what's going on with that. Very, very strange to me. And then GC Rock, who's also been on quite the winning streak as of late. So, who is going to walk away basically the #1 contender to the world title tonight? And that world title is on the line right after this. Dragonov will put it on the line against Robbo, 1-on-1 for the championship. Oh, you got to pull for Rowdy. Well, Rowdy, G, Recon, really any of the 3. Bray hasn't lost a match yet, so. And he's freaky. Freaky! So we got one going for G, one going for Rowdy. So it's kind of funny. You go and, like, if you look at all the different Fiends that are out there. I did download a Fiend because I needed the mask. And then completely changed his outfit. And I got to tell you, I don't typically like the Fiend, but I do like this one. We will see you later, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate all your support. That is 2 for Rowdy, 1 for G. I'm kind of pulling for Recon. The Fiend, always the longest entrances on the planet. Now, there's one thing that I know, if I know anything.
And his opponents, first, representing the Four Horsemen, from the nearest nightclub, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Enforcer, Rowdy. Hunt.
There's one thing I know above all else. This is the worst town Rowdy's ever been to. Now, it's really interesting to me to see if Rowdy, like, you've got, like, 4 wrestlers wrestling right now that a lot is on the line for. G's kind of been trending upwards. You have Recon that's been trending upwards. Rowdy on TV has been trending down, which I'm telling you, off screen when I'm doing these different matches and watching different things and trying out different things, dominates still. Like, you see why he was the world champion for so long.
And representing the corporation from Manchester, England, weighing in at 311 pounds, the Global World Champion, GC Rock.
So you can see the TSW wrestling symbol on the left side. You can see the WWE wrestling symbol on the right side. The Global World Champion, that title belt will only be on the line once a season at a pay-per-view event that features TSW fighting against the WWE and AEW. That title belt will not be on the line again this season, which means G will be the Global World Champion until the next pay-per-view event. So pretty cool with the title belts. There are 4 of them right now. One of them is still vacated. The men's tag team titles still vacated. But does that Global World title start playing into GC Rock's success?
And representing the Power Trip from Leeds, England, weighing in at 269 pounds, the Destroyer, Rage.
Well, win, lose, or draw, you got to say that Recon Delta has quite the entrance. And when you look at like the Global World title or you look at the Undisputed World title, those are specialized, those are special title belts. And don't count against like if G was also the TSW World title holder or Intercontinental US, you know, whatever. Our main staple title belts. You can hold any number of special title belts, but you can only hold one of our staple title belts. One in singles and one in tag. That's it. Be super cool if they would just bring back dual title entrances and victory motions. So down to the final 2 matches of the evening. This is for the Money in the Bank briefcase, and we'll name our new #1 contender. So an elimination match, and it's getting ready to start right now. But coming up right after this in our main event will be the TSW World Champion Dragonov putting his title on the line against Robbo, who has more than earned a shot. being our former TSW Intercontinental Champion. So it looks like G and Bray are going to get this face off. Or maybe not. Rowdy's like, no. Now remember, the last match was last time the Fiend wrestled was against Rowdy. Rowdy looking like he wanted a piece of him. Then again, it's starting to look like everybody wants a piece of Rowdy. So G goes to recover. Now they kind of square off in a different way. It looks like it's going to be Rowdy and GC Rock, Recon Delta, and the Fiend. Which kind of makes more sense. I mean, Recon's got quite a freaky mask himself. So freaky mask versus freaky mask right now. They were either going to be friends or they weren't. Matter of fact, Rowdy's the only one in this ring that doesn't have a mask on. Now Rowdy back to doing what he wanted to do in the first place, and that's get after the Fiend. Got a little score to settle with him. And look at Rowdy just toying with the Fiend, looking around at the crowd saying, hey, watch this. Remember when he did the thing to me? Now who's having the thing done to him? Gee, trying to sneak up on Rowdy. Rowdy, though, not having it. Remember, GC Rock, the brand new global world champion. That title belt only on the line one time a season. Rowdy trying to get in on him, but can't. Because Recon and the Fiend are in the way. Now, what's crazy is it has looked like the Fiend almost kind of special powers or superhuman strength, and he still has that glowing amulet. And stuff like this keeps happening. Recon almost Superman punched the Fiend, but the Fiend caught him and then powerbomb slams him into that side rope, or the side of the arena, the ring, and turns it around. That could have been a quick night for the Fiend. Now it might be a quick night for Recon. Rowdy, though, firmly in control between him and GC Rock, and the Fiend in control with Recon. But as soon as I say that, Recon gets it turned around, and Rowdy has pinned GC Rock, and there it is, Superman punch, rolls the leg, and Bray out in two. But you know what that normally means. Normally, the Delta variant isn't far behind when the Superman punch comes out. Rowdy also has a brand new finishing move. You'll have to keep an eye out for it. He may have did it against GC Rock and I missed it, but it's a lot more distinctive. Well, this is one of them. He's one of the few wrestlers with two. Puts him in the Rowdy recliner. Will the Fiend tap out? Does the Fiend even understand what pain is? Rowdy's going to test those limits, but first he's going to roll the leg. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. So the Fiend now has got the Superman punch. And I'm pretty sure that was his other finisher. And Rowdy has now eliminated both competitors, GC Rock and the Fiend, to do the exact thing I've been talking about. He has dominated. And the thing about this is, I've been waiting for us to see this on TV, but he may be the one who gets the very next shot at Goldberg. Not sure, but he may be the one. Maybe we have a tournament to determine who from TSW will get to take on Goldberg. Goldberg can wrestle for that belt anytime. It's not like the Global. It's the undisputed. It is the top of the top. Rowdy now getting onto Recon and controlling Recon. Like, I'm kind of shocked, but maybe some of that 2, almost 3. I was starting to say, you could tell maybe some that last pay-per-view kind of took it out of Totes. Maybe it took it out of GC Rock also, but the Fiend has no excuse. And Rowdy was staying in control, but there it is, the Delta variant. Recon rolls the leg, but gets a rope break. Rowdy right in the right position to not take a 3 count on that. And Rowdy, good golly, recovers quick. That was a quick right hand. Catches it again, headbutt. Now rolls up the leg of Recon. And a 2 count, but could it be coming? Oh, corkscrew. Now these guys are just back and forth, back and forth. Oh, there it is, though, and I don't know that you recover from the Delta variant twice. 2. Unless you're Rowdy, apparently. Rowdy, go on, recover twice. You go and get now. And go and recover twice. Recon, kind of a big slam. 1, 2, 3. And Recon wisely lets Rowdy take out the other 2, expend too much energy, and had just enough left. Had just enough left in the tank, which is what it took. But it is good to see Recon Delta back in form. He has left the Grinders, now is leading the power trip again, and has become your current Money in the Bank briefcase holder. So basically your number 1 contender, because at any time he can use that Money in the Bank briefcase to get his title shot. Now, Rowdy's going to have to recover real quick, and he is going to escort Robbo down to the ring for Robbo's very first one-on-one shot at the world title. Which, when you look at a few different people, Robbo is more than earned. Tied the longest streak with Boom for who has defended the TSW Intercontinental Championship, which is the predecessor to the world title. So he has more than earned this. He got a shot in a 4-way elimination match, but not one-on-one. Dragonov said, nope, me and you, one-on-one. We will see who is the best. Now, Robbo's on a crazy winning streak. And not just a winning streak, been straight dominating people. So this is really going to push our champion to the max.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the 4 Horsemen from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 241 pounds, Robbo.
I'm telling you, though, like, you look at that last match with Rowdy, put out GC Rock, got kind of his revenge back on the Fiend. So I think that was kind of also, like, that was a statement match for Recon, but that was also a statement match for Rowdy. Definitely wouldn't put that exactly in the L column.
And introducing the champion from the Stone Age, weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the World Champion, the Dragon.
At 232 pounds, I am pretty sure he is our lightest world champion ever. But Dragonov makes his way down to the ring. He has put out some very, very big competitors. And also our 2022 King of the Ring. Now it's funny, it's not normal to see the King of the Ring actually go on and also win the world title in his same King of the Ring reign. You see him go on a lot of times, win like U.S. title, win the Intercontinental title belt, see him win, some of the other belts, but not the World Championship. Rebecca is still in the stream. You're about to love this. Got Sarge right here. Sarge, Mims is a lover. So here we go, world title on the line, main event of the night. Dragonov versus Robbo. I have been looking forward to this match for a while. Can Robbo continue his dominance in the ring, or is Dragonov about to put an end to that right now? Even in some other non-title matches recently, Robbo has come out on top in a big way. Definitely understand why he is the leader of the Horsemen. 2. And already a 2 count on Dragonov. And that's the thing about Robbo. The thing about all of it is he is go, 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 go. He does not slow down. Big headbutt. That was a head-to-head butt. But flying headbutt off the top rope, actually pretty dangerous maneuver. And now putting the knuckles to the side of Dragonov's head. Dragonov needs to get up or get out of the ring and start bringing some offense of his own. But you see, he gets back up. Looked like he had it reversed around, and Robbo just too quick. Even though he reversed it around, Robbo recovers first. And that was almost the key to when Dragonov beat Rowdy for the title. Wow, Robbo splits Dragonov open already. Now, it's not something we're probably going to see unless the bleeding gets much, much worse, because it's up underneath Dragonov's mask. And the only thing is, you can't win by countout. You can win, but you can't win the belt by countout. So, now by Dragonov getting out of the ring has reset the count. Looked like he fell right up into Dragonov's plan, but stopped that plan from moving forward. Dragonov at first kind of caught him off guard, but Robbo gets that turned around quickly again. And once again, he resets the clock. Thank you very much, Sentinel. Yeah, my dog has been here the whole time, but she's been doing a good job, so I've been letting her stay in her blankies. Referee again back up to a 4 count. Robbo now taking him in and puts him right into that metal post. Oh, Dragonov ducks it. Is he going to start getting it turned back around? Now remember, the outside of the ring and a pile driver is a good way to equalize things and get things right back on track for Dragonov. It's not a mistake that he's the world champ. And Dragonov doesn't care about a count out or not. 9. Oh, that was so close. The Dragonov messed up the referee's count, so the referee paused again. Enough time for Robbo to get in the ring. He held up the 10 fingers but never said 10. That is crazy. That is the closest almost count out I've ever seen. Then Dragonov kind of got it turned around and got things rolling on Robbo. But then Robbo right back. Gets him outside the ring. But here comes Dragonov. Here comes Dragonov right down Dragonov Lane. All the little kids and the girls in Dragonland singing all Dragon's praises. I was going to say again, but, you know. Figure we'd end it on that one. Dragonov getting the crowd fired up. And we might be doing this just in the nick of time because Mrs. Totes has just arrived home from the grocery store. So here he goes, jumps through, swinging neck breaker, kind of a jump through neck breaker. And they are fighting more on the outside of this ring. I would not want to keep testing my luck. They're playing the game of press your luck. No whammies, and stop on a count out. We don't want to see a count out. We want to see somebody win this match. Last match of the evening, Ep8. World title on the line in our main event. But the only way you win it is inside the ring. Will Robbo get Dragonov inside the ring? To say, if I was Robbo, I wouldn't take too much. Oh, setting up. This could be it right here. Can he get it in? Picks him up. Back down. Now rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3. And we have a brand new TSW World Champion, the leader of the 4 Horsemen, Robbo. After all the trials, all the tribulations, if you go all the way back to the beginning, it's kind of like the story of Dragonov. Went through all these things before finally becoming the world title holder, and now is the brand new TSW World Champion. That is now 2 members of the Horsemen who have brought home the world title, and I believe they're the only faction to ever do that. So, guys, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. Thank you for all of your support. Share the video. Love it when you share the video. And we will catch all of you in the next one. Peace.